Welcome back. This is episode 3, part 3. So, we left the players in the town of Ravensholm riddled with the undead. The players have decided to use the sewers to get across town to the Temple of the Five Faiths. It's gone badly so far in that the players have spent a lot of time in, poop, and are pretty badly injured. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll get round to healing themselves up as soon as the session starts. But they're, inept. Enjoy a classic bit of questing time logic about 10 minutes from the end, where Matt Highton fails an incredibly important roll by rolling a d12 and getting a natural 1 instead of a d20. It's the wrong dice. I've only just seen that in the edit. We do get better at this. It just takes a while. Enjoy part 3 and I'll see you at the end of the video. You move forwards.
Is there any chance you could cure my wounds, Claire? Because I realise I'm down to 4 at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Can I do that en route, Paul?
You can.
It's like a little massage.
Roll it. Roll it now.
Me or Matt?
Yeah. You, Claire. Claire rolls it because she's casting the spell.
Oh, 1d8 plus 3.
Also, Reverend Hardcore, if you want to wash us at any point, that would be lovely.
Yeah, well,
I don't know what these chunks are, but they look like corn from the fields.
Wasn't the best cure I ever had.
Rich,
What?
it is.
Plus 3
What
is
did you get,
4.
Brian? Matt, you get 4 hit points back.
That's
not a
a good
lot.
start.
Which takes you to what? 8?
Yeah. Ugh. It's a good start. Thank you very much, Claire. My arm feels much better.
Sorry, it couldn't be more. I'm just so distracted by the fact I'm covered in shit.
You know what? We're all distracted, and I just say thank God we had that rest earlier. Otherwise, we'd be right stressed now.
Yeah.
We'd be cranky
Richard,
pants.
Do you want to use a level 1 spell to clean the group, or do you want to hang on to them?
How important? I mean, no offense, guys.
Hang on, because chances are we'll end up in the shit again. So.
Yeah, I say hang on to it.
Okay, if anything,
wait until we're at the
you're being quite off-putting. Yeah. I just have to hold my nose. It's fine.
I love the idea that you're holding your nose at the smell of them and not just the sewer in general, but sure. So, as you make your way further down this tunnel, you don't have a torch on at the minute, so I assume Briony and Rufus, that Claire and Ruff are leading because you two have dark vision.
Yeah.
I'm still in the lead, and Claire's bringing up the rear so that we're watching both ways.
Yeah.
Sure. Rufus, you become aware of, you sense, because you're familiar with this sort of thing from a lot of your dwarven upbringing. You can see there's a lot more fungal growth on the tunnel walls down here, and if anything, the stone is damper, like it's been less well maintained. And there's even like some fungal mass evident in the river of waste. Like there's almost like little islands of fungus sort of floating there and affecting the flow of the river. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please? In fact, can everybody?
Oh.
Yep.
Is that 1d20?
Yeah.
19. Look at that.
19. Cool. You're fine.
16.
Rich?
9.
Briony, you're fine.
15.
Lovely. Everyone's fine except for the Reverend Hardcore, who begins to sort of you sniff a little bit and you lose a bit of colour in your face and just start vomiting. You are poisoned currently, which means you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until I say otherwise. And as this happens, rising out of the sewage to your right is what I can only really describe as a sort of mushroom man. A humanoid figure made entirely out of living mushroom material.
First of all, let's check if he's friendly. Hello, sir. Are you a friendly mushroom man?
He definitely looks like a fun guy.
1 second.
He's both pleased with himself and hates himself for that one.
He's just risen out of the shiitake.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Watch out, mate. There's not mushroom in here. Oh.
You're a rich source of vitamin D.
Again, if you're enjoying the stream, feel free to donate.
Wait, Paul, if there's a mushroom and we're in sewers, is this Mario?
Yeah.
Honk, 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 honk.
No, but it's possible that one of you is.
Honk, 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 honk.
So.
All right, look. Let's get to the chase.
Did the mushroom man answer me, by the way?
He didn't. What he does is the mushroom man sort of shrinks down a little bit, like tensing, and releases an enormous
cloud of spores.
guff of spores.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right. Okay.
Which you have the opportunity of avoiding somehow. But I mean, you're in a tunnel. There's not a lot of places to avoid the spores.
How big's the cloud?
It's getting bigger and approaching you. I'm going to need a call on this quickly.
Set it on fire. Somebody set it on fire.
Fireball. Fireball. Fireball.
Oh, okay. Matt is the first one to actually respond with an action.
Uh-oh.
Matt, you make an attack roll, please.
I don't like where this is going. 18.
Oh, you've hit.
Nice.
And I'm covered in oil, so this is going to be right tasty.
Make an attack roll, please.
Again?
Sorry, a damage roll, I should say.
Oh, no. Is that a D20? If it's so,
No,
it's
it is absolutely not. It's 1d10.
Oh, God, yeah.
As again, as it says on your character sheets.
Yeah, I know, but I got excited.
Can I just check? Did we bring any of the food from the Italian restaurant with us?
I don't know that you did.
It's a shame, really, because if we're going to cook mushrooms, we should have a little parsley, maybe just some crushed garlic.
I mean, to be fair, everything on your body, everything on your person is currently drenched in shit, so I don't know if you want the food with you.
No, fair enough.
I got a 60, Paul.
A 60? That's a 6, man.
A 60. It says 60 on mine.
That's a percent drop.
Okay, yeah. It's a 9. It's a 9, Paul. It's got a 0 on the front.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's a 60. My D10s are weird. It's a 6.
No.
They're not weird.
That's a different D10. Yeah,
it's a 6. It's a 6.
Okay.
Right.
No, you've got other dice. Look at the same shape, but there's ones that aren't in groups of 10.
Don't have those. They didn't come in the pack, I'm afraid.
This doesn't matter.
Yeah, you do.
It's a 6.
So,
it's a 6.
It's 6 damage. Right? Jesus Christ. It's 6 damage. You fire a ball of flame. You conjure a little bolt of flame in your hand and shoot it directly at this mushroom guy, slamming into his chest, or whatever a mushroom has that passes for a chest. As you do, a bunch of different spores poof out of him to either side. However, the spores he'd fired at the group settle on the group. Can everybody make Constitution saves if you want to hold your breath and not breathe in these spores?
Also, I'd like to apologise to the stream who have got very angry with my dice then.
Yeah. Constitution saves, please, idiots.
Well, yeah, I've also got hang on.
10.
I get a +2, so I've got a 10. But I do have resistance against poison. I have resistance to poison damage. Everything's gone incredibly quiet. Does that mean that I've crashed out?
Oh. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Paul.
Sorry, Matt, what did you get?
I got an 8.
Jesus Christ. And Richard?
10.
You're rolling this at disadvantage.
Oh, crap.
What was that?
5. You heard.
5. Lovely stuff. All of you almost gleefully inhale these spores. What you do, all of you try and hold your breath, but as this wave of spores moves towards you, all of you go, oh, like idiots.
It's like yoga. It's
and
hard to
start to
find
cough on these spores a little bit. It is. And as you do, you hear a couple of things happen at the same time. One is, further down the tunnel behind you, you see another one of these mushroom beings rise up out of the water.
Oh, crap.
But also, you are aware that in your minds, you can hear a sort of weird voice.
Oh.
Also, I just want to point out, George Allen has just written, they fought the spore and the spore won, which is just great. Treat yourself to a lemon, mate.
Yeah.
And then Paul coughed because timing. Paul coughed because he's had a chest infection for 4 weeks and he can't go to the doctors because of the plague.
Oh.
Yeah. But
What's
there
the
you go.
voice?
So, what in your minds, you hear a somewhat alien tone going, "Oh, why have you had? Why would you attack?"
Are you the mushroom?
Yeah, is there a way we can...
Are you the mushroom man and do you come from down my way?
I can play.
What can you play?
We
Hang
play
on.
the bagpipes.
Can you play them like another musical?
I didn't hear any of what anyone said then.
Can anybody hear this giant mushroom talking?
All of you can hear it in
I
your head.
can hear it.
You can't. Sorry, to be clear, you can't hear it. It's just thoughts appearing in your mind.
Yeah, I'm asking this to the group in the moment. Can anyone else hear
Oh,
that?
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
in our head.
Very, very much so.
More
What's he
voices
saying
than
to
usual.
you?
He's saying he can play bagpipes.
What about you, Hardcore?
Yeah, something about being the mushroom man, and he can play the bagpipes.
Can we just try and run past this thing in the
I
direction
think
that
he
we're
wants
going?
to communicate, though. Shouldn't we find out what he wants? What do you want, mushroom man?
Oh wait, don't
Why have
say
you
it.
attacked me?
Because you're a scary mushroom man and I panicked. And I'm very sorry. You seem like a
No.
very friendly mushroom.
Also, you attacked me.
Oh, and you attacked my friend.
No.
What did
No, he
you...
just gave off spores, and I've got a feeling mushrooms can't really help throwing spores at people. It's very much what they do. I think they've got 72 different genders, and that's why they can procreate in unusual ways.
Oh, I'm
Well,
sorry we interrupted your sex party, Mr. Mushroom. We're trying to get to the temple and just, find out where all this evil's coming up from. Have you been here long, Mushroom Man?
We have always been here.
Ooh.
Oh, you should
Okay.
travel.
The food.
Hey, listen.
Wait a minute.
You big...
What is your
mate.
food?
The food has gone.
Oh,
What did
Right.
you used to eat?
When did it change?
Recently.
what do you eat?
Waste.
Oh,
Oh.
Right.
I see. Yeah.
Mushroom Man, that's because the zombies have been attacking people, so they're pooping less.
What?
Well, they're pooping more, but not in the place that would end up here.
What?
I think...
So you're-
What is zombies?
All right. So here's the thing that you eat. I think human feces / the feces of people, and
And
what's
slash.
happened is and the people have now ceased to be, and then they've been kind of replaced by people who used to be dead but can now move. Do you get it?
What?
And you know,
Would you-
guys, last fine.
And he gestures. He hasn't got like his hands are sort of like meaty caricatures of hands, huge fingers that are weirdly formed. He gestures to a wall covered in fungus, and you can just make out a skeleton underneath the fungus. And be like, the food is gone.
Oh, guys, I think these mushrooms are kicking in because I'm seeing some creepy shit. Oh no.
Well,
Guys?
not necessarily. They might be eating dead bodies. So the dead bodies have gone.
Oh.
In this city, when the bodies are buried, the mushrooms eat them. That would be pretty standard across most organic environments, would it not? I realise I'm not really in character using sentences like most organic environments, but
No,
these spores are doing funny things to me.
Talks.
Ruff, tell us about your gap year again.
Can I just point out? I want to point out that the chat is like, holy shit, plot! And I'm like, yeah, I know, right?
Mushroom Man, there is a gift for you in the sewers. His name's Andy Dufresne. You may find him tasty.
Yes.
He's definitely dead, but he is moving.
Make sure he has a look at your accounts before you meet him.
No. Hang on a second.
What?
Shit. If we'd have kept hold of Andy Dufresne, we could have found out whether or not the mushrooms eat zombies.
Oh.
Become free.
we
Never
could ask
free Andy Dufresne.
That's the lesson of the Shawshank Redemption.
Mr. Mushroom Man, do you eat zombies?
What are zombies?
Yeah.
When your food comes to you, is it wriggling about or is it stiff like a board?
Paul, can I look in the bag of holding to see if there's any zombie matter left that
Yes,
might have
great
flaked off in that time?
Yeah, there's some of a foot.
Okay, can I empty
About
that?
50% of a foot.
All right. Can I grab the half a foot and sort of feed it to the mushroom?
Hold it out like a horse.
Or like
That
an
hand,
offering.
So the
No,
mushroom can
it
eat
might have a bite in your hand. Put it on the end of
Oh,
your
yeah.
hammer and hand
Yeah,
it
all
that
right.
way.
Yeah, I do that. I put it on the end of my warhammer and sort of serve it like a kind of pizza oven.
Classic look. Sure. The mushroom figure reaches out with his hand, grabs it, sniffs it, and pushes it into this fungal mass on the wall.
Okay.
Then turns to you and goes, "More."
Oh.
Sweet. Well,
He turns. Hang on. He turns to the mask on the wall and says, "What?"
No, he
More.
pushes it into the fungal mass. He turns back to you and says, "More."
So they'll eat the
Okay.
zombies.
Okay, can anyone with dark vision see any manholes, more manholes near here?
Paul, are there any more manholes? I'm looking.
Let me just have a look at the map. Yeah.
Go on.
We could get
Is
them
there
the food
where
if
you
they
at?
can help us.
Okay,
say-
I'm gonna listen out of my way, right? And I grab the rope that we've got. Have we got a short rope and a long rope?
We've got about
Basically,
40
yeah, you've
foot
got-
now.
Yeah, you've got a 40-foot rope and a 50-foot rope.
Okay, I grab the 40-foot rope. I climb up the ladder to the top of the manhole cover, and while I'm doing it, I'm also tying a noose. I'm
Okay.
going to open
Now,
the
just wanna be
manhole
clear-
cover.
I want to be clear about two things. One, this is not the manhole cover that leads to Mercer's Way, because
No.
that's been welded shut.
Yes.
This manhole cover leads to one of the back streets. It's like one street away from Manganello's. There's a junction.
Next to Samson's Gallery.
No, it's wait. Did you go down
We went
this way?
straight on.
Did you take the right-hand turn? Or you went straight ahead. You went straight ahead. So come out of if you look at
Yeah.
Samson's Gallery, the
Yeah.
North Road, the crossroads to the right of that.
Okay, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take. I'm taking Phil with me. I just grab him,
Okay.
right? And
Right.
I'm taking Phil with me. I'm tying a noose. Here's what we're going to do, Phil. I explained this to him. Right, listen to me, halfling.
I see where this is going.
I'm gonna throw this noose out We're going to wait for a zombie to walk into it. The moment it does, I'm going to just grab hold of the rope and jump down. The moment that zombie comes flying down past me, you replace this manhole cover and weld it shut again. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. I would like to drink. No, in fact, ignore that. I'm doing fine. First of all, could we just peep to see how many zombies are up there? Thank you very much.
Yeah, make a stealth check, please, Matt.
Oh yeah, 19 plus 3, 22.
All right.
Okay, and for the over 20, he looks round at me, puts his fingers to his lips and goes, shh. And so now we're both very aware we're going to be very quiet. None of your shenanigans, Foxcroft.
Okay.
And then I say this, and now 3,000 zombies are chasing us.
Okay. So yeah, you poke the manhole cover up. You're in a fairly dense residential area. It looks it's a really nice area of the town. Although it's got a bit to seed in the last couple of days. You can see milling around in the street about 5 zombies, none of which are crazy close to where you are.
Okay.
What was your perception check again? Your stealth check?
My stealth was 22.
Matt, make a perception check.
Oh, everything's coming up Millhouse. Let's just add the perception. Okay, that gives me 19.
Okay, cool. What you can also see is there's a first floor window overlooking this crossroads that's been broken, and you can just make out skulking in the shadows one of these sprinting zombies, but it's like hunched and waiting for something. It's ready to pounce. And you can also see it has glowing blue eyes.
Oh no. Ruff?
But hang on for a second, it hasn't seen you.
Okay, so I'm gonna just creep the manhole down again so I can just whisper to Ruff. Ruff, there's about 5 zombies, I would say, given off the information I have, about maybe 20 feet away. But there's also a window.
One is much closer, by the way.
One is much closer, though. I have called him Alan Sugar. I don't know why. I think it's his hair. Anyway, Alan Sugar, we could nab him, but the problem is there's one of those quick zombies in a window just over the way, and it has them glowing eyes. I don't know what that means, but if you are confident we can pull this off, by God, look me in the eyes and tell me now.
We've no come here to fuck spiders.
Well, I guess Alan...
We're putting that on a t-shirt.
Okay then. I guess it's about time we fire Alan Sugar. Ruff, what do you need me to do? Captain, my captain.
Right. Is Phil's stealth still rolling strong?
That'll depend on what you want to do with it.
Well, it's basically just move the manhole cover off very silently, and what I'm going to do is fling the it's a noose / lasso.
Wait,
just like out into the street, so that quietly, like slide it, and then Phil's going to keep his little head poking up and just waiting, he's going to give me a sign when the zombie steps in the noose. And then I'm going to grab the other end of the rope and literally jump.
How far away is the house with the blue eye zombie in?
About 60 feet.
Damn it. I could use Mage Hand at 30 feet to try and pull attention while this happens as well, to pull the blue-eyed zombie's luck if we need it. That's a backup.
Yeah, use Mage Hand to just flip it the V's, and it'll be like, what's that?
Yeah. I'm gonna get Mage Hands to distract it, and then I'm gonna try and make it follow Mage Hands like a dog following its own tail whilst Ruff does this. I'm gonna try and keep moving the Mage Hand so it's busy with that if it does go.
Okay.
Dan?
I should point out it is 60 feet away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the range of Mage Hand is 30 feet.
But yeah,
so
like,
you'll be attracted towards us.
I don't want to be like. I want to be the guy who understands space. But
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it 30 feet. if Ruff's agreed on this, I'll click, and when it comes, I'll pull it the opposite way, giving us enough time. Like I'll just keep it dancing where its attention is not on us.
My point is, can you see what I'm doing right now in the screen? Right.
Yeah.
If you're here,
Yeah.
this is you.
Yeah.
And this is the thing, and my face is what you're distracting it with. Then this is going to. Oh look, it's you.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Right. I mean, no. Here's the thing. You can do it, but I don't see how you're going to do this in a way that doesn't draw attention.
Well,
to
I'm gonna make it
try
come.
and stealth this?
Okay, we'll try stealth first, but we've got a very solid backup plan. Let's just hope
Sure
there's no
thing.
spiders in
Rufus,
there.
do you want to? Rufus, do you want to roll zombie fishing?
Yeah. What are we calling that?
I'm going to say rope. So basically, you're basically trapping a zombie. I'm going to say survival.
Okay. I get a +1 on this.
Well,
which
hang on,
would
just to be
make
clear.
it,
I want to make it. What have you got?
well, with the +1, a 20.
A dirty 20.
A dirty
which is, of
20.
course,
Look at that.
It's what Joe Manganello calls them, and I think it's an unpleasant term, but I am propagating it. Cool. All right. So after about a minute of amiably wandering around, one of the shivering zombies stumbles across the noose, and its foot right in the noose,
Okay.
and then it walks off.
Well, hang on. We had more of a plan than that.
Yeah.
The plan
we
was
didn't
one is
react
walking-
quick enough. That was the problem
Yeah.
there.
Another one is walking past
Grab
the
it.
noose.
Grab
and-
it. Get ready. As soon as it's in.
Ooh. This zombie, however, this zombie trips, falls, and its right hand goes in the noose.
okay. I jump. I'm holding the end of the rope. I jump,
Great.
and I'm
not
jumping.
going to
By
make
the
you.
way, the ladder. I jump down the side of the ladder. I'm super strong, so before I hit the ground, I'm gonna, with the other hand, grab like a rung of the ladder, so that I've used all my force down, but I'm not hitting the ground.
I'm going to flatten myself against the wall and hold on tight.
Matt,
Yes, you
make a
do
dex
that.
save.
Meanwhile,
Can we just
I'm
be
just looking at.
near?
Yeah, I'm looking at hardcore going,
things
don't we
go
already know it eats zombies?
No.
Unbelievable, unbelievable work from the halfling.
Matt, what did you get?
Oh no!
You got what?
What?
Brilliant. So,
Oh
Matt.
dear!
Yeah.
you attempt to flatten yourself against the side of the manhole tube.
I am a leaf in the wind.
But what you do is you realise you flattened yourself against the wrong side of it as you look up and just see a zombie slam into you. You really should have been on the
Use
other
the
side.
zombie's
You
name.
lose your grip and fall. Like Alan Sugar, you and Alan Sugar fall 50 feet?
Oh, I'm going to flip onto him though. He's taking the brunt of that.
No, no.
As I watch them fall,
Let me
by the way,
double check.
just as I watch them
Yeah.
both plummet next to me, I shout to the other two, "Close that fucking manhole cover!"
Okay.
You're happy shouting that, are you?
Well, I say it
Hang on a
loudly.
second.
I
I heard what you said.
I climb up the ladder.
Yeah.
So I'm 30.
No, wait, because a lot is happening. Oh, Jesus Christ, Matt, how many hit points have you got left?
I don't think enough. I've got 8, and I feel like as this is happening, I get a flash of a distant memory of being a small halfling ploughing a field with my papa, but don't recognise his face.
So, good news and bad news.
Oh God.
What would you like first?
Let's take the bad news.
Sure. The bad news is,
Yeah.
Matt, please take 18 damage as you slam into the concrete, the stone flooring at the bottom of this manhole
Well,
cover.
that's a mighty crack, because I'm a -10.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
If only I'd cleaned him.
Matt,
Yeah.
then taking... Oh my god, this could have been so much worse. 18... 28 damage. A zombie lands on you.
Shit.
Then, at which point, Ruff shouts, "Shut that fucking manhole!" And then from above, you just hear...
Yeah. Okay.
So
Can we speed towards the manhole?
By speed, do you mean climb a 50-foot ladder that has a dwarf on it?
no, I'm only going to climb a little bit up it because I need to be 30 feet away, and I've got thaumaturgy, which can cause something to slam shut. I'm going to use that to move the manhole.
Yes!
I read my feet.
The manhole cover slams shut just as you hear this like gong, like thung, as something slams into it, and you can hear it beating on the manhole cover. Meanwhile, the mushroom guy has just started to pick up the zombie bits and push them into the fungal mass on the wall. Also, Matt, can you make a death save for me, please? Which is 1d20.
Yeah.
Add nothing to it. Let me know if you get above or below 11.
Oh, lucky boy!
Wow.
What did you get?
12.
Okay, that's one good death save.
Ooh.
What's everyone doing?
I'm
Okay.
having a lovely dream.
Okay, so the manhole is shut. So is it like shut, or is it just
Oh yeah, good point.
in place?
I did just roll a d12.
Matt?
I picked up the wrong dice. Hang on.
Okay,
That was the wrong dice, and I got 14. Sorry.
14. That's one good one. One bad.
Next to
There's
each
one good
other.
one.
Yeah.
Thanks for that donation. Rich, what would you like to do? Clang, clang.
Oh
Clang.
god, I don't have anything to seal the thing. Okay, can I go up? Can I climb up towards the hole? And as I know this is
Yes.
maybe being insane, but can I try and fix the bag of holding around the lip of the main
Oh, that's clever.
So that
Yeah, I'll let you try.
do you see what I mean?
You can't
like,
fix it in
fasten it
place,
with-
but you can hold it there.
Okay, I do that. Hold it there. Courageously.
Yeah. Briony, Rufus, what are you doing? Matt, make a death save, please.
I'm going to cure
Okay.
wounds on the halfling.
I got another 14. I'm
Okay.
also sorting my dice while this happens.
Briony,
I'm going to cure wounds on the halfling.
sure.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yes, please. I'm going to put hands on him, but on the top half of him because he's still not wearing trousers.
Fine.
I'm going to try not to look down and cure wounds.
By all means. Am I right in thinking you've used Cure Wounds twice today?
I think I've... Oh.
Yeah, you
once
cured me
was the-
earlier.
Yeah.
And Disguise Self. You've also used
Wow.
Disguise Self.
Yeah.
This is your last level 1 spell of the day.
Could you force potion into my mouth?
I don't have a healing potion.
Yes?
I have one in my
Right.
bag. Feel free to.
But do you have
grab
one
it.
in your bag?
Yeah, I've still got one left.
Then I'll just get it out his bag rather than use my last level 1 spell. And yeah,
Fair
and
enough.
then I funnel it into his mouth.
Do that thing on my neck to make me swallow.
I've never heard of that.
I was in a film once.
Matt, you regain. You also have. Also in Matt's bag is the deep honey. The healing potion, Matt. You regain 4 hit points. 5 hit points. Sorry.
Minus 33.
Oh no, you weren't at negative. You were in You're at 0, so you're up to 5 hit points.
Nice. Feeling pep. I was having the most wonderful dream.
Yep. Wait. I've just remembered something. Before any of that happens, Matt, before you are... what's the word? Before you get that healing, Briony, can you make a wisdom save, please?
7. Oh, 6.
Briony, instead of healing Matt, you drop to the floor and immediately begin consuming part of the zombie.
Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm just really hungry all of a sudden, and I really want to eat a zombie. I don't know why.
Claire, this is where you got kicked out of the trolling bones.
I'm assuming it's something to do with the spores.
Briony, you gain 3 temporary hit points.
Gain 3.
Temporary.
Okay.
Okay.
Temporary.
Oh, but it feels good. Maybe the Italian restaurant should serve zombie.
Now, after you kind of come out of a sort of fugue, state doing that, yes, Matt, you get 5 hit points back. You're up to 5 hit points. However, as you come round, what you see is Claire stood in front of you with rotten zombie blood pouring out of her mouth, a giant mushroom pushing a leg into a fungal mass on the wall, and above you, a cleric on a ladder holding a bag over what sounds like a drum kit.
Okay. I go, best weekend ever, guys! First of all, I'm not going to react too badly. I go, Claire, what are you doing, mate?
I don't know why I just did that, but it tasted really good.
Would I instinctively know that it gives healing points? And if so, can I get in on some of that? Damn it. Okay.
So,
well,
the only thing is I've got cure wounds as well, but I'm like 50 feet away from you.
Okay.
And you got to focus on that bag.
Yes.
I'm gonna look up at what Rich is doing. Then I'm gonna use Mage Hand to help him hold that bag.
30-foot radius.
20 up.
30-foot
How long
range.
has he gone? I thought he was only 20 feet.
He's 50 feet.
Oh, has he got all the way up? Well done, mate. Well
I'm
done.
very swift.
Yeah.
Can I ask the mushroom man? Look, do you have to stay in the sewer? Is there any way you could go up above and eat all the zombies?
What does zombies?
Food.
Oh, food.
Zombies are food.
Food up there.
Moving food.
Food.
Yeah.
Food does not move.
Okay. Well, this is like fast food, so it moves.
It's
Can you-
zombie.
You see those wee friends of yours that are on the side of that tunnel that you keep feeding? Could we take some of those?
That is
Okay.
us.
And can we carry some of you? Can we put you somewhere else?
Could we put you under this manhole? Because if so, you open your mouth, mate, and food is gonna fall into it in a minute.
Just come right in.
Like, oh, nom
Yeah.
nom nom, delicious food.
Moving food.
Like sushi.
Food does not move.
This food will move into your tum tum or whatever your mushroom belly is, and you'll be like, oh, delicious.
And he kind of moves a little bit further down the tunnel, and you can see on the walls areas where this sort of wall of fungus has been, and there's like bits of it just torn away.
Oh.
And he kind of gestures to these areas, and some of them look like loose outlines of humanoid figures.
Right. Okay. So, right.
So it looks like it takes a while for this fungus to absorb.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Can't do it.
Okay, but look.
quickly.
All what we've learned, right? Look, what we've learned is simply this: these the spores down in this sewer eat dead bodies, and recently a load of dead bodies just came back to life and fucked off. These mushrooms aren't going to help us actually defeat the zombies, but they will clean up the detritus. Aye, that's right. I've read the odd book. They'll help clean up the detritus after we've slaughtered them all. From here on in, if we're going to treat these mushrooms as our friends, may I suggest we just sweep any bits of discarded zombie back down the hole, back down the manholes into the sewers.
Sounds good. So
but I don't think it's going to be much use.
I think you're right. I think
you will bring food.
Yes.
Yeah. It's what we do.
We're the best.
Is there anything you can give us?
Another guff of spores ejects from the thing's head.
I hold my breath.
Please stop doing that. That hurts us. We forgot to mention earlier.
I take an enormous.
Richard, you vomit.
I take an enormous deep breath in. I'm trying to inhale as many of these spores as possible. I'm enjoying the effect.
Matt, where are you?
I am on the.
In relation to the ladder.
I am pretty much directly under it, but I've crawled slightly away when I.
In which case, the Reverend Hardcore vomits directly onto you.
Sorry about
I
that,
don't
Phillin.
even look at this point. At this point, I'm just in letting everything happen. This has become my Glastonbury.
I'll shower you later.
So another sort of a smaller one. This is only about 4 foot. But it's a smaller mushroom figure. Rises from this deep river of effluvia with an old, partially rotten satchel, and just puts it on the ground next to not the ground, the sort of side platform where you are. And then sits back into the
gesture and I run and look into the satchel. What do I see?
The satchel contains a hammer about that big.
Okay.
Like with a sharp pickaxe end on one end, but it's cast in quite a bright metal. There's also 2 potions and an old rotten book. And the book is falling apart. Like there's no use to it. There's no virtue to it.
Is it worth doing an Arcana check on the hammer?
Sure, make an Arcana check, please.
14.
14. Yeah, this is a magic hammer of some kind.
Okay.
Give me a second. What are you guys up? What is everybody else up to? While I just find the page of my notebook with this on it.
Well, I'm just breathing in spores and smiling.
Rich is presumably getting a very heavy bag.
Yeah, I'm still waiting. As the manhole cover like.
Oh no, you flipped it close.
It's the thing is still clanging. The manhole cover.
Yeah.
The manhole cover
You
is
got
still
it
in
down.
place.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
I forgot.
Yeah, fine. Okay.
I'm-
Fine.
Okay. Matt?
Yeah.
I'm doing a check. Does Arcana check?
One second, Matt. This is a.
Yeah.
Go on, Briony.
Arcana check on the potions. Would that be what it's?
Yep. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yep. Give me 1 Arcana check for them both. And Matt, this is a hammer of breaching. It is a magic item that gives you advantage on breaking down barriers and does double damage to doors or anything that would bar your progress.
Nice.
Ceilings, perhaps. Where was that when we needed it?
Oh, to
Right?
be back in the tailor shop.
It's 17 for my Arcana check. So I'm looking at the potions and I'm also just leafing through the book to see if there's anything that will make good stage material.
As you leaf through the book, it disintegrates in your hand.
Ah.
But you discern one word: hope.
Sure. Briony,
Mm.
one of the potions is a potion of fire breath.
Ooh. I'm going to give that to
which
Russ.
does exactly what it says. You drink it and spit it out. And the next one is a potion of climbing,
Ooh.
which makes whoever drinks it really good at climbing for a bit.
Okay.
Now, well, hang on a second. It is 3 minutes to 10.
Mhm.
I was kind of hoping we'd be approaching a cliffhanger at this point. What are you guys up to?
Smiling.
I mean, I feel like
I think
Great. So-
I reckon we get down this tunnel. and
Yeah, we run to the temple.
we promise the mushrooms will bring him food.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to wrap it up here because we've been on for 3 hours. Thank you so much for all these £1 donations. It's so loud. And what we find is we have you guys in a sewer. Matt, very badly injured.
And covered in poo.
Matt, sorry, you've got and covered in poo. Matt, did you want to try the deep honey?
I was just gonna say, what is deep honey and can I eat it?
I think try it.
It looks like very dark honey.
I'm gonna dip my finger in and have a go. That's what I'm doing.
All right, you dip your finger in and have a go, and just start repeatedly plowing honey into your mouth.
Oh, nice.
You regain 11 hit points,
Yeah. Winnie the Pooh back to
and
health.
for the next 30 minutes of game, you cannot control the volume of your voice. Concentrate, remain still, or focus. You must constantly be moving, and if possible, you must directly annoy one other player character. This is a condition called Sugar Rush.
I think I'll be
We'll
good
have
at that.
come into play. We'll have that come into play at the beginning of the next session, because it is time to wrap this up as we find you guys stuck in a sewer talking to mushrooms. Thank you so much for playing, everybody. Thank you for hosting us, D&D. You're going to cut off in any minute now, so I'll say thank you to D&D for hosting us. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. But if D&D cuts us off at 10, we'll stick around and just do a little wrap up here. Matt, Richard, Briony, Rufus, thank you very much. Thank you to King Rob.
King Rob.
And then you have it, just idiocy in the sewers. It was a joy to run. And also a treat to, at this point, level the players up to level 3. There will be a little bit of retconning with character classes happening, which I'll get into a touch more in the next video. Speaking of the next video, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe and stick around and watch episode 4, part 1, which will be coming right up any minute now. Oh,